one of the aspects of phototherapy that we've discussed over the course of this series is really the way phototherapy actually does work, and that basically you have irradiance and you have the body surface area. But with preemies, body surface area is a challenge.
Yeah, body surface area is a challenge. One of the things when we were looking at this was we had surveyed people in our province to see what people were using for irradiance and how often they were even just verifying their irradiance was there. And so we at our site check our with a radiometer, we check our levels twice a day to check that what where the machine is set at that we're actually getting. And we realized that a lot of sites don't do that at all. And so that was one factor. And then two was when you did ask when physicians were ordering phototherapy, they'd write things like double phototherapy. But that was really confusing for nurses. Did that mean two lights? Did that mean closer? Did that mean a light above them and a light below them? And so there was very little consistency of what double phototherapy or intensive phototherapy or things like that meant. And so part of what we did was we had said when we're ordering phototherapy, you need to order an irradiance and a body surface area. So how much irradiance do you want? And where do you want that irradiance to hit the baby? Because we know that if it's on two surfaces, you're going to get a lot more coverage than if it's just on one. And so we gave ranges. We happen to call them like level 1, 2, and 3. And we said, okay, this means that you get this amount of irradiance or this range of irradiance. And these are the surface areas that you're using, but you do really have to order them both. One of the differences with preterm babies and irradiance is that, for term babies, we almost always use a level of 30 as our minimum and to kind of go up from there. For some of our extremely preterm babies, we did say that with the lower risk categories and when the bilirubin's on the closer to the threshold line of just starting phototherapy, that we could drop it to 10 to 30. And when you actually look at people using irradiance for preterm babies, a lot of sites were using somewhere between 10 and 30, not automatically going to that level of 30. So some of them will get a lower irradiance than a term baby, but certainly the higher the bilirubin is going, the more irradiance you might have to use and the body surface area increases. So being careful that that diaper is not covering all of their body or their eye shield. Well, and making sure their eye shield is actually covering their eyes and not just the rest.